Over the world.
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 I warmly welcome you to my new channel, and I hope with all my heart that you will have a good time here. And if you feel fun while watching my channel, please click on the like button and subscribe to the channel. This new channel was opened for 2 reasons. The first, to make you feel entertained, learn, have fun and discover new things. Second, to help my parents pay for my university studies. Thanks for your time.
Many people dream of professional independence and building their own projects and launching them towards the world, but they may face many difficulties and obstacles that prevent them from achieving these dreams, which requires them to make more effort, determination and perseverance. We will show you in this video 10 of the most prominent cinematic works that deal with impressive success stories, which were achieved after overcoming the threats and difficulties they faced. 1. The Social Network. The film, released in 2010, deals with the success story of Mark Zuckerberg in establishing the famous social networking site Facebook, from the beginning of work on it until it became the largest gathering of people on the internet. The film takes place in the fall of 2003, as Harvard student and computer programmer Mark Zuckerberg sits in front of his computer and slowly begins working on a new idea, to become a global social network and a revolution in communications, and he becomes the youngest billionaire in the world. The film is directed by David Fincher, written by Aaron Sorkin, and stars Jesse Eisenberg, Andrew Garfield, and Justin Timberlake. 2. Joy. The film deals with the story of the girl Joey, who becomes the founder of a huge and influential business in her country. Although her path is littered with betrayal and the treachery of friends, Joy becomes a true leader and founder of projects that break into the unforgiving world of commerce, highlighting the empowerment of women and their ability to overcome challenges and reach success. The 2015 film, directed by David Russell, starring Jennifer Lawrence and Robert De Niro. 3. The Founder. The film deals with the story of 2 brothers Richard and Maurice McDonald, who collaborated with Ray Kroc to open the burger restaurant, which eventually became the McDonald's fast food chain that spread throughout the world. The film recounts in a dramatic way the challenges that faced Richard and Maurice, on top of which is Kroc's separation from them, so that events follow and reflect the importance of negotiating with partners. The 2016 film, written by Robert Siegel, directed by John Lee Hancock, and starring Michael Keaton, Nick Offerman, and John Carroll Lynch. 4. Julie and Julia. The film tells the story of a girl, Julie, who is bored in her life, before she decides to start a cooking blog on the internet, where she uses the recipes of Julia Child, who learned to cook in France, and then her life turns upside down after her blog becomes one of the 10 most popular blogs in the world. United States. The film, released in 2009, provides lessons in independent work and blogging in particular, which has become one of the most prominent aspects of freelance work today. The film is written and directed by Nora Ephron, and stars Amy Adams, Meryl Streep, Stanley Tucci, and Chris Messina. 5. Pirates of Silicon Valley. The film tells the story of Steve Jobs and Bill Gates, who decide to create an important technology empire through Apple and Microsoft. During its events, the film presents a number of positive ideas related to the world of entrepreneurship, such as diligence, perseverance, determination to achieve success and reach the highest levels of creativity. The 1999 film, directed by Martin Burke, stars Anthony Michael Hall, Noah Wyle, Josh Hopkins, and Jeffrey Nordling. 6. Lean on Me. The story of the 1989 film revolves around an unconventional teacher who returns to an idealistic high school whose principal causes him to expel him, only to find it devoid of the success it was, but he is determined to improve it by any means possible. According to the film rating site IMDb, the film is based on a true story and directed by John J. Avildsen, a screenplay by Michael Schaefer, Morgan Freeman, and starring Morgan Freeman, Beverly Todd, and Robert Gillame. 7. Forrest Gump. The film was produced in 1994, but its events are set in the 60s and 70s of American history. The film tells the story of Forrest Gump, a child with limited intelligence, but during his career he discovers that he has many abilities, contrary to what he was told when he was young. How will these abilities lead him to success? Will he really be able to reach higher ranks based on his abilities? 8. Rocky. This 1976 classic teaches competitive spirits through the story of a martial arts athlete, Rocky Balboa, who has the chance to fight the heavyweight champion. A win represents an opportunity for Balboa to improve his life, but a loss could kill him. 9. Men of Honor. This 2000 film tells the story of Carl Brashear, the first black American to serve in the Navy at a time when anti-black racism prevailed in the United States. Brashear wants to prove his competence, but his diving instructor gets angry at him and doesn't want him to succeed, so he tries to make it difficult to train for him, but Brashear is doing well in training and studying. Brashear has an accident during a mission, loses his leg and is dismissed from service, but he insists on getting a prosthesis fitted and training on it to continue the service. 7 pounds. The film was produced in 2008 and tells the story of Tim Thomas, who kills 7 people because of reckless driving. Thomas tries to atone for his guilt by saving 7 people from death by donating his organs, and he even commits suicide, which he plans to donate the rest of the organs after his death. Thomas impersonates his brother, who works in finance, to investigate the people who need his members, but first checks whether they are good people. Although impersonation is a crime and suicide is a disaster, the film offers the meaning of taking responsibility, being kind to others, and taking the initiative in searching for those in need.